Hello everyone, Keza here today, and as you guys can see, leprechauns are still out and about. The Easter St. Patrick's Day has not ended just yet, so I am out with my bears this time. Still getting some of this, getting these kills in hopes of getting still lucky charms or something. And there's a gate. That is actually the first leprechaun, and of course it gets me a gate, which is lovely. Alright. So before I get too into this, I'm just going to be clearing some leprechauns at the front. I have also started another event in the expectation that this one will be ending. That is the Pirate Tamer Voyage. So while I kill this thing in the background, you can see if you're an unsuspecting fisherman just out doing your regular semi-AFK thing, you might want to look out, because there are now pirates just randomly out at sea. And they can be a big problem because they have two dragons. And the fire breath from two dragons can be very hard on your health. So be on the lookout for the pirate tamers. Also, there is substantial loot inside of the hatch of these ships. So you're going to want to clear the ships and see what's in that hatch. There might even be some unique items inside. So that's going to be a fun event I'll be running all summer, kind of similar to the Cerberus event that I ran during the winter. Anyways, back to this leprechaun cave. Got two more leprechauns here. And this is my kind of a mixed character here. So I have GM Majory as well as all my dexing skills. If you guys are interested in a Dexter Tamer that can actually gate their own pets around, this is what their skills look like. I can't see that target, that's why. And for stats, I went ahead and did, well, it's not going to look right now. This is what it looks like when I'm blessed. So I have 100 dex and strength, giving me the full benefit of being a dexer. Some of these bears are getting torn up. I'll leave the stats up until they lower so you can see what they are normally. Because this is a very strange build. Just have the bears kill that one. Come on, bless you, get more off now. Okay, there it goes without the bless. So it is 89, 89, 47. So even after you use gate, using up 40 majory to move your pets around, you won't be completely out of mana. So it's not a bad build if you're looking to go for some kind of a mixed or a hybrid character. And with the 100 dex, you get the 3-second vet heals, which is very nice. Oh man. I said it in a past video, but I'll say it again, like, the number of silver weapons that are generated by this event is just insane. I mean, it's great for Halloween, because, I mean, every Halloween I lose tons of silver weapons farming at graveyards. So, I mean, that's fine, it's just, it kind of decreases their value in my opinion. See if I can get an energy vortex on this guy. Looks like he might be coming to me. And as always, you definitely want the rider to be the very last thing to die in the whole zone. Nope. You know what? I'm gonna make sure this one dies down here too. Where are you? There you are. Get a second vortex going there. These bears are just so nice for tanking. This one, I think, is actually my lowest hit point one at 360 there. How many leprechauns do we have? And just make sure there's nothing over here. It'll unhide and attack me if that is. I guess I can close the skills. Down he goes. Ooh, another green bottle. Not really a rare item at this point, but I still like them. Oh, overweight. Dump the gold. And probably dispel this. There we go. Oh. I'm not going to hit very fast if I don't have any stamina. Looks like no lucky charms on that run either. Sometimes this character gets the key when I have 2 EVs going. If I do happen to get a lucky charms, I am definitely going to make it the new mount for one of my Aussie tank characters. Specifically my Axer, who does the most Iron Man runs. Because it will actually enable me to do certain runs more easily, or possibly even more difficult stuff, because the 400 hit points on them. We'll see. Looks like no boots of rogue. I did find them once, but I don't think they're here today. Back at it, killing more of these leprechauns. Still, oh dang. I just tried to heal the leprechaun on accident. Sometimes my the heck? Okay. I have another gate. I have no idea what's going on. I've literally killed 2 leprechauns outside in the world and gotten 2 gates. Has never happened before. Although I guess it makes up for all the times when I kill 20 leprechauns outside and I get no gates. Okay, well this is turning out to be quite a funny video. Almost entirely inside these caves. Come on, get him. And heal. This character is pretty fun. Alright, as I was saying, wow, yeah, I've gotten very, very lucky this morning. So if anyone's curious, the damage you're seeing from the bears there, all hitting pretty much below 10, that's doing half damage, because the leprechauns get about half damage from pets. Whoa. That just came out of nowhere. It's a lot of leprechauns. Alright. Got everyone's health bar. I might need to use this character for healing. Just gonna have to let certain ones get out of reach. Alright, not so bad for being ambushed by 4 leprechauns. I thought I might actually lose a bear, but turns out I'm fine. That would have been disastrous if I had had my imps out with this character. My imps do a good bit more damage than the bears, but there's no way they would have been able to survive through all that. I'll show you, yeah, so this bear has more on the higher end. I think 420 is about the maximum hit points for them, and this one has 413. So this is almost as good as it gets for these bears. It still has a little ways to go to increase its dex, but otherwise, it is a very nice, good polar bear. Get this holiday coin. Okay. So these guys should be right here somewhere. Should be one more hidden leprechaun. There he is. Boom. Yeah, what these polar bears lack in damage, I make up for with a vanquishing slayer. Alright, there should only be a few more hidden leprechauns around here. Let's see if I can get an EV going on this guy. Oh, not yet. It's interesting to me that only about 1 out of maybe 10 of these leprechauns try to teleport away. You'd think more of them would try to teleport. Okay. Boom, first try. Are there really no more hidden ones? I always like to use tracking, make sure there's... I guess there's just him left. Looks like that vortex is going to go down before the leprechaun does anyway. Lucky Charms. Nope. Yeah, I guess I'll ID this stuff. Just to see what it is. A force axe and a warfork. And as always, I don't see any boots of rogue right offhand. Okay. Just came out of the gate to get this third leprechaun to kill outside. Now, if I get a third gate from this one, I have no idea what that means. Like 100% chance of getting a gate. We'll see. Oh, I do not see a gate. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I got 2 kills and 2 gates. And I'm not going to loot the hatchet. Okay. Alright, then it's actually out to farming. well, killing in the outer world. Also, I have to say, just in general, all of these holiday events, whether it's doing the elves or leprechauns, it's actually really good money in terms of gold per hour, just because you also get the additional chance of holiday coin, and for the leprechauns, you also get a huge amount of gems to sell. Usually after I finish these videos and I go and sell, I get somewhere between like 15 to 20k just from selling gems. Oh. Well, go get him. Lazy bears. Oh, I haven't tracked 4 Easter bunnies at all. Well, it's going to be a little hard to track them with 4 animal tames. Forget that the bears show up as animals on tracking. Fairly certain, yeah. Sometimes it's hard to tell if there is a instance gate or not behind the trees. Man, I need to check the armor on this character. Yeah, 20. I need a new set of armor for them, I think. They've been getting hit by leprechauns quite a bit. Next one. Actually, I'm probably missing a bunch if I go that direction. Still the closest? Huh. Well, I guess there is one down here. Maybe? A gargoyle. Gargoyles are not bad for farming if you want gems. This guy got stuck. Alright, to save myself the trouble of maneuvering around, I'm just gonna send this character somewhere else until I find a larger grouping of leprechauns. The heck? Of course. Guess I'm switching locations, guys. That is hilarious. Alright, are there any of the leprechauns around here? There are. That's funny. I have found many leprechauns on the doorstep to my keep here. And even one Easter bunny. This place looks so much better at night. Okay. Attacked again. As you can see, this character does just fine with the 89 for general stuff. If I know I'm going to be fighting 2 or more leprechauns at a time, I'll typically use Bless just to get them a little bit more. Because the 100 dex also does, I've noticed a slight increase to the swing speed, so meaning more damage. And of course, more strength is more damage as well. Okay, back to what I was planning to do with this character. Just have them sit and wait until I find something else to kill. And there's usually a lot of leprechauns towards the Brit crossroads. Nothing out here right now. This is also a good location I found to get lots of bunnies. Because if you track for animals out here, there's still some in range. There's a large area out here where there's just randomly no animals spawn. Oh, there's 2 leprechauns nearby. Where did he go? Alright, well there's another one up there. Getting stuck by your own tames. Much easier to get around them when you're mounted. You can move faster. Alright, I saw that other leprechaun right around here. And just that one. Well, if I'm lucky, I'll get a gate. I won't have to send this character somewhere else again. No. I used up all my luck at the beginning. 2 gates in a row. Oh, a fluffy. That would mean... Yep, there's that Easter bunny right there. It's going to be a long fight with these bears. We'll try it anyway. Just deciding how I want to approach it. I will grab my spiders with poisoning, because they'll reduce the damage Fluffy does a bit. That's enough. But before I even attack, I need to go see if that bunny has already been fed. And someone's already fed the bunny. Okay. Now for the tricky maneuver of getting them out here. You have to get the bunny's attention, and then get Fluffy. Healed up that bear fast. I'd say I have gotten a little better at it. Just gotta keep a close eye on them. Might as well see if... So far, so good. No dead bears. Forcing Fluffy to endlessly cure himself with these spiders also helps a lot with the damage that he can do. Not much for loot on Fluffy. And down goes the Easter Bunny. Oh, that fight actually went pretty smoothly. Because that was the last thing in this immediate area. I'm gonna have these all chill over here. Doesn't matter if I reveal my tactics for this particular event right now. I feel like the event will probably be over in another couple days. No Easter bunnies and only one leprechaun that way. Whoa. I think I found a few leprechauns, guys. Just out of nowhere. Let's bring... Oh, that's the wrong location. This is the right place. I know you're there. Okay. Wow, so there's just a bunch of leprechauns hidden all together right here. It's not a camp or anything. Oof. And you know what I need to do before I kill any more leprechauns? I really need to send that character to the bank. Don't. Too late. What? There we go. Okay. Might as well grab more bandages. It's always bothersome to get into the instance and realize you're already at max weight. I always did wish that large houses like fortresses would load ahead of time somehow. Because as you can see, there's just doors there, and then as you get closer you see that there's the whole house. And I am glad I just banked, because I just got that gate. In we go. And so this character has the spiders sitting out, but they still have a free control slot, and additionally I could dismount my ethereal here to get 2 control slots if I really needed. And here's another fun tactic I've been using a little bit. I get a blade spirit precasted, and then I run out and see if I can get leprechauns to come out. It doesn't really do that much. Oh, too many followers already. So many silver weapons. Or instruments, I should say. Huh. Oh, there's 5 there. There we go. I was like, how's that blade spirit not getting anything else? stuff to get attacked by. At least one leprechaun ran off and hid. We'll have to reveal him in a second. Should be right over here. I don't have enough keys on my keyboard to set a macro for every single spell. Got at least one more. Get all these eggs. Oh. Few more. Let's move this back a bit. That rider is right there. Keep everyone healed. I definitely miss healing for this reason. I could be healing myself right now. Have to wait. Okay, and without any delay, I'm going to see if the vortex can get working on this guy. Get the right health bars. There we go. And then I just want to do tracking down here. Yes, there are more leprechauns to kill. See, I am almost out of stamina because this character has too much weight. very quickly. There are no more leprechauns down here, are there? There's one, but I think he's trapped. The main reason I don't want there to be any extra is in case Lucky Charms comes out of nowhere. I don't want anything to disturb taming him. So even though there's a trapped leprechaun there, I might be able to get to it. Let's see. Because I think I've seen one trapped in this location before. Yep. And no boots, it's looking like. Alright, well, as usual, time is short for me. I will be running the Pirate Tamer Voyage event throughout the summer. I'll try to have at least a few boats out and about at all times. But the event's still just starting, so I'll see how it goes. I'll, of course, alter things as needed. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed another fun video of killing leprechauns and a Fluffy using good polar bears. So anyways, until next time, I'll see you guys all around in-game.